I'm right on time. My daughter just said I was on time. I told her the other day I'm going to be late for my own funeral. Most likely I will. Um, but hello to all you guys that I'm seeing. Happy Lunar New Year. I always start my year on February 1st, and I never even considered that it had anything to do with the Lunar New Year. But as it happens, yes, it does. All right. So, welcome all of you. I'm glad you made it to one. It's okay. It's okay if you didn't make it to the last one. You know, I'm going to do more of these. I like doing them. And I think the last time I did it, I had this magical experience where I finally figured out, after all these years of doing this nonsense, how my live reading should go. And so I am going to do that again. I just wanted to wait a little bit to, uh, my brother was late to his funeral. Yes. So I think I am definitely going to be late to my funeral. So I just want to let you guys know that. I'm just going to be on here babbling. People sign on because it seems like it starts to work at about 50 people. But hi, hello to all of you. Happy 22. I saw this thing the other day. I think it was like a meme Stephanie pulled up. And it said something about the 22222 will be building energy between for the next 20 days into that 22222 energy, which is on a Tuesday, as it turns out. And all the cheesiness in me thinks that's amazing. And so, yeah, so I just want to tell you that. It's supposed to be, oh, yeah, the energy is supposed to build. So I kind of think that, twos are always about like cooperation, balance, partnership, things like that. And, like 2020 had a lot of twos in it, right? Because it was 2020. But in numerology, those zeros are unknowns and sometimes they're assholes. And so 2020, the zeros were assholes. But it was all about cooperation and balance. And you can see how that turned out. So hopefully this year it's better with all the twos. At the end of the year, the six, the 2022. And there's still a zero, but it's less kind of crazy than 2020. So I just want to tell you that. Hello. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for paying attention to me. Being late to my own funeral. Yes, I plan on it too, Deb. So that makes both of us. And I remember you because you and Lynn, I remember you guys. All right. Hi, Paige, Kendra. Hey, Kim. Oh, thanks. You love the sweater. Any words of wisdom for my daughter from her grandfather? That I don't know yet, Kendra, but I remember you. I do remember you, Kendra. I remember her vaguely. All right. So I'm going to do whatever I can today to make that. Did my two friends show that I was there for the funeral? One passed weeks ago, the sister 16 years ago. I'm not quite sure yet, you guys. I got to wait. Hi, Angela. I knew you were going to be here. So hello, your son. He's so all right. Kim, I hired two men to work at my home since September. They did mention due to winter, they didn't want to work on it. Should I wait? Should I wait and rely on them? I really want my home finished. I'm very frustrated. Hold up, Kitty. I'll get back to you. And Angela, I know your son. All right. And let's see here. Hold on, you guys. I'm just trying to read some of these while I'm waiting for other people to sign on so that I can see, because I'm reading these. I can't guarantee I'm going to answer everything, but we're going to give it a shot. Um, uh, let's see, you guys. Hi, Kim. Thank you so much. My best friend Lori passed away this January. I'm wondering if she has any guidance or message. Also, any messages from my late wife, Amy. Okay. All right. And Cindy says, hi, Kim. Hi, Ava. Hi to everybody. Hi, Michaela Minges. Oh, why do you seem so familiar to me? Um, hey, Michaela Minges, are you in a different state? Why does that name look so familiar? Anyway, all right. So Vicky, Stephanie, hello, hello to all the people saying hello. Um, it's moving too fast. All right, there we go. All right, so my question, I had a feeling that it was a sign from her. Yes, Linda Velasquez, thank you for answering my question. I had a feeling that was a sign from her. Right on. And Denise, Linda, did I do a reading for you last time? Um, I hear you guys looking for your sister, suicide beings. Oh, suicide. Suicide's a shit show. Um, it's just not, yeah. It's just, it sucks, It's like we're all in it, we're trying to, and then you love someone and they just kind of bail early. It kind of sucks. I know, I've been there. All right. So my aunt passed away almost a year ago. Let me know if she's coming through. Um, this is maybe not gonna go the way I thought it was because I feel like I'm talking to a bunch of spirits. Okay. So you guys, I think I'm gonna start. Um, I think I'm gonna start. And Linda Velasquez, I definitely think you I definitely think your daughter's here because she knows me, just like Angela, Ruth, like or Broncos Forever. I know her kid. Um, so I so stuff's already happening. Oh yeah, and look at that. We hit that magic 50 plus. So let's do some readings here. Um, I am going to give me just a moment. I'm going to do a couple of psychic ones and then I'm going to do a couple of dead people ones. One of the things I can answer a couple of questions though that are not necessarily considered like Kitty asked me like should I wait? I really want to get my house done. Should I wait on these people because it's winter? And I actually feel like I would say waiting on them till April is fine, but after that I just feel like you either need to get something going or that like come April you probably want to have something going, whether it's them or somebody else. I don't know, but that's for Kitty. Yes, all the dead people want to come through, you guys. um yes, I know your mom, Kitty. I know her. I know her. So once I talk to these dead people a few times, you guys, it's like they remember me. They'll come through in readings and be like, "Oh, I know you," and then I kind of start somewhere else in the reading. It's very interesting. And what's even more interesting is lately there's been clients I've had who have died. Their loved ones are coming to see me and I've talked to them before, but in the living world, and I don't know that, of course, because I tell everybody don't tell me anything. But I even have people sometimes that met me here that come and they're like, "Oh, we know you. We met you here. They came for a reading or something." It's crazy, but it's crazy awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do some. Who is that? Jolyn Elliott. Jolyn Elliott. Come on down. For some reason, that name just jumped out at me. I will get to whatever questions I can. Michael Christopher, who is working on mediumship, it takes a minute. It's not, and full time will never be a 40-hour week, ever. You don't want to have a 40-hour week of mediumship doing readings. But I think you'll get busier, would be my sense. But give it some time. All right, where's Jolyn Elliott? Jolyn Elliott. I was Joe on the Facebook Live. Oh, okay. Well, I still don't remember. Did I answer your question on the Facebook Live? Or is there a question you want to ask me? Because I just feel like I'm picking you. So what do you want to say? What do you want to ask is what I want to say. And I just want to tell you, there are definitely several women here. And Broncos Forever, Angela, your son is also here. And I know it will. All right, so I'm going to do tarot for Joe's question about her dad. Um, Actually, wait a minute. Jolynn, do you have a mom in the spirit world? Because when you said that, a lady just came right in my face. So I know you're asking that, and I was thinking this is uh oh, I'm glad I answered your questions on the live, but this is not a question you asked on the live. And the thing is your mom also in spirit? Is my sense. Jolynn Elliott, do you have a mom in the spirit world? Or there just seems to be some lady really attached to your dad. Okay. And would your mother have been ill? And I've talked to her before. I'm not in that other reading, but she just seems to know me. Like maybe I've connected with her or something. So I'm not entirely sure. You guys, I want to do psychic readings, and there's just like a shit ton of dead people here today. So it's not actually going the way I had anticipated, but that's generally how it works. Okay. So Joe, yes, your mom's in spirit. So she was ill before she died, and she still seems to have a strong attachment to your dad. I don't know if they were still together or not, but she seems very attached to him. And so my sense here is that, oh, I've talked to her a couple times. Perfect. She just butt right in, right into me. Um, but she's saying that she's in the know, or she's going to help with this whole love situation. And the way that they help is just by inspiring. So they'll be inspiring, like something, they'll inspire someone to make that connection. I also feel like though your dad needs to actually like put himself out there or something, and I'm not really feeling him wanting to do that or not doing that right now or something. But I just want to say that. Um, and then, all right, Diana, I am going to pick you, but I want to go back though to and Angela Roos, Broncos Forever. I've talked to your son, Devin, multiple times. You've tuned into this multiple times, and this dude is always here. So I'm just going to talk to him for just a moment because he's like giving me big hearts right here. And I know you have his kids, you're taking care of his kids or watching his kids or something like that. But my thoughts are, as he's coming through and as he's saying this, I feel like I just want to give you a big freaking hug. That's his energy. It just comes in this warm embrace. It's not really for me, it's for you. But I feel like he wants to give you something. And what this is kind of like to help you out of the mud or help lift you or something. I know you're helping with his kids. And if I remember right, he has like two moms, or one of the moms is cool, one of them. Mm-mm. And so but I know that you're kind of raising his kids. So I just want to say that you you hold on a second. He he's just telling me like you've had some pretty intense visitations with him. Um, but it's like you're like, why can't I see you in my dream or something? He just says like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I just want to tell you that your son is here. He keeps bringing me all this love energy for you. But the thing is, he's trying to inspire things to go a little more smoothly, because they sure the hell are not going smoothly for you right now. And I just feel like everything's reminding you of him. But he's also saying like everything's reminding you of him because he's around you all the time. So I just tell you that. And I also think that there's some other thing. It's like he's trying to inspire some stuff to go more smoothly. So I don't know what it is, but it feels like, I guess you've got a lot of shit going on right now. I don't know that it's all going in the direction that you want. He's saying he's doing his very best to work to inspire things to change. But I also feel like he is doing really good. His spirit is good, and he knows that you are kind of suffering. So I just want to tell you that. Um, I just want to tell you that and let you know that your son's around you. He says you can smell him sometimes, you feel him sometimes, you see him in his kids. Um, and you've been looking at a lot of things connected to him lately. So hopefully this is all true. I'll allow you to answer. But this is for Broncos Forever, Angela Roos. And then Joe Lynn, I saw what you said. You said he missed her, but he thought he had a connection and they got scared and stopped a relationship from happening. But the thing is that your mom is still hard at work. So it doesn't matter that that relationship didn't work for him. I think that it might have just moved too fast for whoever that person is. But that doesn't mean that there isn't someone just right around the corner. Yeah, just there's something right around the corner, is what he said. So, or what she said about him. So I just wanted to say that. Hi, you guys. Hi. Let's see. Let's see. All right, Michaela, I'm gonna talk to you too. I know you said I did a reading from you, but the beautiful thing about this, I don't remember shit. So hopefully it gives you some validation. Um, of something you need to know. But if I've ever connected to your loved ones before, there should be new information. But I wanted to make sure and do a tarot reading. I was going to try to do a couple of those. It looks like it's like dead people night. So I think I'll be talking to some more dead people in a minute. But Diana, where did you go? Where did you go? Can you, Diana, uh, oh, and Kathy, you have the big bear man who is also standing here. What is this? Like everybody's coming, all the dead people. A lot of you guys must already know me because I'm like, all these people freaking, like, they're like, tell her this, tell her I said this, tell her I said hi. Like, there's so much of that energy going on right now. Holy shit. All right. So I'm give me just a moment on that. Give me just a moment on that. And I want to do a psychic reading because sometimes what's going on in your life is just as important as talking to your dead people. So Diana, where did you go? Ask me your question. All I need is your question. Oh, it's funny. She called me Sunshine. And you know what I found today? A little sunshine angel pin. That's nice of you. You must be psychic. She is. All right. Where did she go? All right. So, let's see, you guys. I'm going to do some more dead people readings. I just wanted to do a psychic one too. So, I am just waiting for, uh, here go with details of last 6 months of what my son and I are facing. I'm toward the end of the dream, but need some guidance on this part. Shani, hold up. I'll get back to you. I gotta put these names. That's Stephanie gave me a piece of paper so I could write people's names and remember shit. So I got Diana going. I got who was the other ones? All right. I am really need all the hugs. Does he have any messages for his dad and brother? All right, Angela, hold up. All right. So I need the question from Diana. But wait, there was some Shani or her. And then I thought I saw someone else I was going to answer. Michaela. Michaela Minges. I just like that name. And I don't know. It's just so. All right. Let's see here. Um. All right. I also see an angel with the message. An angel with the message. Why do I feel like I know that person? Anyway, okay. So let me keep going here. Where's Diana? Diana. I don't know what to ask. What do I need to know for this time about your health, mediumship, or healing modalities? All right, Diana, I'm going to get to you, and then we get to Shawnee, and then we get to Michaela, and then we're going to answer Angela's question, and then I'm going to do even more than that because I can. So, also, I'm supposed to mention the following things before I continue. I'm teaching a tarot class. It starts on February 13th. It's 4 weeks. It's 1 to 4 on Sundays. And if you would like to join that, there are a few spots left. And we will be sending you information as well as if you decide to take the class, you need to order or have a universal weight or a rider weight deck to do the class. That's all you need. We send you everything else. We're going to send you a journal. We're going to send you a book, like kind of like a make your own book. So we've got that happening. That's on February 13th. I do have a class on the first weekend of March. Don't worry, you guys. I'll get to more questions. I do have a class on the first weekend of March. It's a weekend intensive. And we were just talking about this in the Soul Reflections group that I have on Facebook. And if you guys, any of you follow my page on Facebook, there's a special group called Soul Reflections where I should write in it more, but I haven't. But it's really just about my experiences as a medium and I was going to do that. So just know that. That's available to you as well. The class is all about figuring out your spidey senses, what you're good at, how psychics work, how mediums work, how all this kind of works, at least as far as my understanding of it and doing it for the last 16 years. But it's really a good class if you want to kind of figure out, is this a path I want to follow? But it's also a good class, like if you want to understand how all this works, how to connect with your loved ones on your own, all that kind of stuff comes in this class. So I just want to let you know that one's called Making Your Own Connection. I also have another business called Home Sweet Home. Yay, homesweethomblessings.com. Stephanie created a order code, like if you order over $25 and use the code RBK SHIP, RBKSHIP, not T, that you can get a discount or free shipping if you order over 25. And then lastly, I'm going down south with my friend who's a medium too, Anthony Maraca. So if you know anyone in Georgia and North Carolina, or what's the other one? North Carolina. Oh, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. All right. Yes. And we'll be doing group readings there, group demonstrations in person with live living people, with kind of smaller audiences. So not those big ones with like 100 people, but kind of a little smaller than that. I think Charleston might have 100 people, but the rest of them are kind of a little smaller. The tickets are available. It's all on the website, and I'm very excited to get to do this. So if you guys would like to, if you know anyone in that area, anyone in need of a medium or whatever, all the information's on my website. So that's that. I talked about all the things. Now, let's go to Diana. What do you most need to know right now? So let's make that happen. I got a list of 4, but that doesn't mean that there can't be more. I just, it's really different when I work all day doing it versus when I just come and try to do a live, because I'm already in my little groove. So let's figure this out. We're at North Carolina. We're at North Carolina, Raleigh. Charlotte, is that in South Carolina? Charlotte's in North Carolina. So Charlotte, Charleston, South Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia. That's where they are. And they're all on my site. Okay. And I would love to see you there. Me and Stephanie will be there. Of course, my friend Anthony, who's a medium. And it's really cool because we'll actually get to do Q&A, which I've never done that at these group readings before. So it'll be kind of cool to get to answer questions. And more so than that is when I answer questions here on the lives, it's like your loved ones start to come in. So I kind of suspect that what will happen is as we're answering questions, we'll be talking to dead people too. So I don't know how it's going to work, but it's pretty exciting. All right. How to get a reading done to try to connect with my mom. All right. So, you guys, I'm just going to connect with whoever I can, but I got 4 people here, and then I will most likely do another one or a couple more. I don't know why I'm doing so many. I just kind of feel like that's what I'm doing. So I'm pulling for Diana. She asked me, what does she most need to know? And I believe she said, let me go back. I believe she said health. Oh, Diana. I'm sorry, I'm slow. Where is this? You asked me 3 things. One of them was health. And what were the other 2? Holistic endeavors or something like that. I think. I think that was it. So, how's it going with that? And how's it going with your health? And just overall, how is it going? And my sense is that, so I'm pulling cards. I'm pulling a bunch of cards. All right. So this is what's up. I feel like you are, for some reason, right now, you're very like worried about your health, but I don't know. Of course, I always tell everyone, make sure to go to the doctor. If you need to go to the doctor, I am not a doctor. However, Diana, it seems like there's some um, physical ailment or something that you're worried about, but it doesn't look like it's anything horrible or permanent or whatever. So I'm seeing that. I just see you being worried, but I feel like if you kind of dig around, this is a health issue. If you kind of dig around, um, the answer is right there. And it seems like it's easy, but for some reason, like you're going through something and the symptoms just feel different than, like, it's just not what you're used to. So where did she go, Diana? Let me know about that. And then the other thing is those holistic endeavors, the mediumship, the other stuff that you're wanting to do. Like that's something that just comes in time. I feel like it's something you're falling in love with and you're looking at, like, how can I do this in the future? How can I, like, almost like add this to your repertoire, or something. And Diana has taken some classes with me. Kathy Beckwith. Kathy, that was the other one that I saw that I forgot because she has the big bear guy. All right. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, interesting. All right. So, Diana, um, when you health is weird for sure. Balance of time, thyroid. You know, I gotta say, it doesn't seem like as big as you're thinking it is. Because I feel like there's also like stress. Like maybe Diana is like coming in, like I feel like you're being pulled in a lot of directions and you got a lot of shit going on. So my sense is that some of these things that are you're concerning with like your health, actually there's like an exacerbation of something with stress. And I see you being under a lot of stress right now. So what do you think about that? I don't know about thyroid. I just feel like it's not like it's something easily manageable. That's what I want to say. And my feeling is that it's like you are stressed. I feel a lot of stress with that. Like the mediumship and the other stuff that you're doing, that will happen. That will manifest and it will all come together. You've been working on that for a while. But I feel like when I look at your health, I just get the sense that you're highly stressed right now. And so that is okay. Yes, working full time. I wasn't to do all my spiritual stuff. Um, you know, you it doesn't quite work like that. It's not that you aren't meant to do it. It's just that it might look different to you. You might use your spiritual connection or whatever at your job, with people you work with family, with stuff like that. Um it's not yeah, and I know you want to do it all the time because I love it and I get to do it all the time, but took me a long time to get here. So it's like you also have to remember that, like when I first started being a medium, my goal was I just wanted to work 10 hours a week and make the same I was making at the job I was at. But it's turned into so much more than that. That was such a beginner idea of it. So just know that it might not manifest in the sense that you're doing readings or whatever, but maybe not yet, and um maybe not yet, and maybe there's just like more connection or something like that would be helpful. So I just want to say that to you. I don't think you're at the desk again and blah. Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of my initial mediumship development, I developed to add a regular everyday job where I was sitting there doing bookkeeping every day, and I was reading people out in the fire escape to talk to their dead people. And I didn't even start off with 10 hours a week. I was like 2 hours a week. And energetically, you got to kind of build up to that. So yeah. I'm at oh, I miss socializing. Well, it's times are changing, so hopefully there's more connections to be made and stuff like that. I do know I was just talking to my daughter about this the other day that I was going to make some kind of like a group for people to connect and talk and yeah, so that might be something you might see from me. So lots of hugs to you, though, woman. And I've known Diana a long time. She took class with me a long time ago, and so I remember her. I remember her. It's people more recent that I don't remember as well, but people from a long time ago I remember pretty well. Another one is Miss Kathy Beckwith, who's missing her bear. Is my sense because that is, I think, his nickname or what you used to call him, if I remember right. But he's a big motorcycle dude. And I also feel like, though, that there's something about him visiting you lately because it's like, I don't know, there's something here about him being with you, especially the last like 18 months hardcore, because there's just some shit going on that doesn't make any sense to me in your life. So it's like he's been trying to help you get some clarity on some things going on in your life and dozer. Okay. And that reminds me of the Fraggles. Fraggle Rock. I think somebody on there was a dozer. But anyway, so yeah, so he's here. He just says you've been having a hard time. There's a little bit of struggle. You're kind of wondering like what's going on, what's like where is he is kind of my sense because he says he's around you all the time. I think you've just kind of gotten used to him, but he tells me, oh, there's this thing about his energy being in your space, and I feel like your space has changed from, I don't know if you moved or what, but he says the space has changed, like she's not in the same place anymore, but it doesn't seem to matter, he's just with you anyway. But he just says like in the last 18 months, like, I mean, obviously COVID and all that kind of stuff, but he just says some other stuff has been kind of shitty. So it's like it's like you sometimes you feel like you can't catch a break. So I just want to say that and let you know. Uh, he's like you will. You're gonna get there. He's like a strong, faithful type. Is my sense. It just seems like he has got your back. That's what I want to say. So Kathy Beckwith, uh, I just, I gotta say though, he's telling me that you recently, like within the last 24 to 48 hours, were talking to him about being here, and he said you kind of told him he better be here. Is my feeling because you need him. And that seems to be the energy that I'm getting with him is he says he's here because you need him, but also because you told him. That seems to be the energy that I'm getting. And he's wanting to kind of pass that along to you. Obviously, I've talked to him before. I know this because I've known you for a long time, However, I don't know that I mean, like, I've seen you on here, like, I've known you like that way for a long time, but it's like he just wants you to know that he loves you. Nothing changes that. Nothing will ever get in the way of that. He's dedicated. He's firm here. So he says things are going to get better. You're coming out of like an 18-month slump or something like that. But I don't know that has to do with COVID. It's something else. So I just want to say that to you. But he says he's not going anywhere. And I don't think you could get rid of him even if you tried. That is my feeling about this guy. He just seems very dedicated, very loyal, very much like I'm in it. We're in it together. Is kind of my sense. So I just want to say that about him and give you like a big hug. All right. So I am Kayla, Diana. Okay. Michaela, I got to get to Angela. Angela, you asked if he had any messages for his dad and brother or something like that. But he says that he's here for you. I do feel like they miss him a lot and they know he's around, but it seems like he wants to communicate with you very much so. Very much like to give you love, to let you know he's here, to I just feel like I'm here for you. But he's here for them as well, and he loves them, and I feel like you pass it along all the time. But he's really, this is for you. I know you love them and you whatever, but um, I I just what is that? His dad and brother still like really kind of can't believe it. I know it's been a little while, but there's still this shock that seems to be in your family. And whatever that is, I just want to tell you that he's there. He says that you've already told them that he's come. And I don't know that they're always so clear. Um, I feel like they're not so clear on this. So I just want to say that. Um, so I just want to see um so Jenny Remek, I say thumbs up to whatever you're saying. I didn't read the whole thing. And Angel, who I talked to the other day, but I don't know that we talked about your life. I might be back to that. Angela, my thoughts are is that you can tell his brother and dad that he was here. I don't know that they're so receptive or it's like you've told them a lot and I just don't know that they're receptive to that or something. So I just want to say that. Um Shani, whatever that was. Shani, Shanee, is your name. If you can post whatever you posted on here so I can answer it, that would be good. And Angel, I feel like wait, his brother really still can't believe he's gone. His dad really doesn't talk about him much. Well, see that this is the thing, Angela, is that he can give them a message and you've told them that he's around, but they're still like in the shock and awe of a death. So I don't know that they're so receptive to that. So I just want to say that to you. This is really interesting how this is going tonight. It's like a sprinkling of readings. Jenny Remick, anyway to help open the communication pathway. I think you're already open to it. You're already starting to get signs. So you just got to like say like, hey, I think that's you. And you'll start getting more and more of that. All right. So let me go back here. I just, you guys, I'm just reading through this. Angel, where did you go? Angel with a message. Um, uh, Angel. I don't know. It seems like there's something going on here in life that's very frustrating. I'm thinking it might be a relationship, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me know on that. There we go, Shawnee. I had a dream about a year ago with details of what my son and I remember this. Okay, what my son and I are facing at this time. I thought it was a bad dream, but I saw details. I'm toward the end of the dream now, not sure what to do next. That was you. I remember that. Okay, so let me just make sure I'm not missing anyone else. So Shawnee, give me just a sec here. Shawnee, my name is pronounced. Where is it? Shawnee. Okay. Shawnee. That is you. All right. So I'm going to say it right now. All right. Terry, I know your son is connected. So we'll be right there. My son say, can you hear me now? My friend used to say, can you hear me now? I feel like if he came through, that's how he'd introduce himself. So, well, earlier we were talking about people being late to their own funeral, and I was talking about myself doing that. So, all right. So let me get some of these other people. I definitely want to get to somebody who I haven't talked to before. But Shani, Shanae, I'm going to use the cards to kind of help with whatever the next step is for you. And this is my tarot cards that I'm using, and I'm teaching class next week or a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't know, February 13th. Oh, and you know what else, you guys? I'm also going to do at some point, I don't know if it's going to be on Valentine's Day or the next day, but I am going to do some kind of like readings, a bunch of freaking readings, because it will be the 16-year anniversary of me doing this. So I'll probably get on for a long ass time like I'm doing right now. Oh, and my friend Sarah is coming to see me this weekend, and maybe her and Jen. I don't know if they're watching or not, but maybe I can talk them into doing some live readings with me on here too. All right, because there's more to come. Okay, so Shani, what else does she need to know? Oh, you know what? This is something very interesting, okay? So, Shanae, you have three major arcana cards that came up. But the thing is, you are at the end of it, and they're all good cards. Because I have the Temperance card, which is all about peace and kind of like calming. Because I asked, like, anything she needs to know about this time, any additional steps she needs to take. But I feel like really what's going on here is that you're going through this spiritual, like, evolutionary process, or you're evolving would be my sense. So I just want to let you know that you're evolving, and so you're growing with this change. But this change, I know it was shitty, but I also feel like it's done. Like you're through something, and you kind of are stronger than you were before. Is my feeling. So you and your kid. But Shawnee, I just think that it's gonna, like, you're right at a sweet spot, is what I want to say. So I don't see you having to do a lot right now. What I feel like is you just need to lay back and relax, because I feel like things are going to take care of themselves. So that's what I want to tell you. Okay, Shanae, thank you for putting your information in there. And Angel, Angel, did you respond to me? Angel with a message. Okay, Angel with the message. I feel like there's some stress connected to like our relationship or something. I know I just saw you and we talked for a minute at my office and my open house for Home Sweet Home, but I just know that we talked about mediumship. I don't know if we talked about anything going on in your life. Um, so, all right, Shanae, good. I'm glad that that was able to help. You also have like some like older grandfather kind of father figure there who seems to also be on your side as well. So I just want to say that. I've been watching, but we've never talked. I will get other loved ones, you guys. I just want to get to Angel with a message. It's not letting me respond. Okay, wait, but I read your response. So hold on. So Angel with a message. Okay, now it is. So what's up? What do you, I feel like relationship stuff for you. I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but it seems pretty freaking intense. So I just want to hear what she has to say. Um so, let's see. You guys, I see all your questions coming up. I'm just trying to focus my energy with just one person. Um, so your phone, yeah, so your phone keeps calling her out of nowhere because that's her. Gaming with Lee. And your mom was ill before she passed away. And I think she might have even been unconscious or something like that. And hey, you guys, like gaming with Lee, leave that one on. Um, all right, leave that one on. That person, that's important. The mom. So comment gaming with Lee, whoever you are. And Angel. Yes, I have several relationships that are a hot mess right now. Okay, so I got to tell you something. So tomorrow Venus comes out of retrograde. So that's freaking not Venus. Mercury. Mercury comes out of retrograde or starts to come out of shadow or something like that. And then Venus has been in retrograde, which is love and money and stuff like that. So you got your communication, your love, and your money all kind of tied up like the last kind of like month and a half, 2 months, with like the stressful kind of energy. But we should just be pulling out of that. The beautiful thing is, we're at 22, and there should be some changes by the time you hit 2/22/22. So that's just 20 days away. But I feel like the other thing is that you also have to you speak your mind, but don't give in. And you have resentment towards some people who seem to need more than they give. You give more than you get. That's what I want to say. And I feel like there's some frustration, resentment, whatever you want to call it. I feel like my best way to describe that is I'm pissed off because it's not ever equal. That's how that feels. And so I just feel like you kind of gotta you give to everybody, but you also have to receive as well. That's what I want to tell you. And if people aren't giving, then maybe they're maybe if there's not a balance, you got to bring the relationship into balance either by being in it or not being in it or letting go of your expectations. So any of those things will do to help kind of release that stress. Hey, gaming with Lee, can you come back? Uh, I feel like I have your mother here. I don't know you, but I feel like I have your mom here. I'm trying to move. I'm just concerned if I should move with the person I'm with, any loved ones, those damn stubborn asses. Okay, so the thing is, Angel, is I think you're always there for everyone. That is my sense, and I don't know that you always have like 100% equality, and it pisses you the fuck off. And I think you just need to speak your mind. Does that make sense? What did she say? Oh, thank you for your energy. Oh my God, yes, exactly. Okay. So just know that, Angel, like, yeah, that's what I would say. All right, so let me get back, and Jenny, I was just tuned into something else, or I don't know. Michaela, what is it that you needed if you're still there? You were asking me something, or you had something, and I put you on this little to-do list of mine. So what did you want to ask if you're still there? You might not be there. Um, but and then gaming with Lee. Those would be the two ones that I just want to see if I can connect. Okay, Michaela, what do you want to ask me about? You can give me a first name of a loved one, or you can give me a topic. Whatever you want. All right. There we go. Okay. So, Charity Trujillo, I'd love to hear from my father, Victor. Somebody named Faith was talking about her sister uh, next 6 months for Michaela. Uh, what's her name? Somebody's dad. I don't know. What stuff? Am I missing something? Did I forget something? Charity's dad. Okay. Charity Trujillo. Charity's dad. Okay. And Faith is your sister. Wonderful. Good to know. Okay. Did your dad die, though, kind of unexpectedly or very quickly? Does that make sense? Okay. I'm just trying to read the comments. Okay, so Faith's dad is in spirit, but you guys have different dads, right? Because Faith, for some reason, I feel like I've read you before or something. I definitely think I know you, like from a long time ago. Your name's familiar. Gaming with Lee. Gaming with Lee. Okay. All right. I'm sorry I wouldn't let you comment. It's just because we gotta handle this. But stay with me, okay? Because you've got your mom's here, or there's some lady here. She's just telling me she was ill. She feels like a mother. But no. Michaela, you said the next 6 months. Don't worry, I'll get back to you. Let me put this in order. The gaming with Lee is a dead person. Michaela is like what's coming up for the next 6 months. And then Charity has a dead dad. Oh, okay. So it's not a different dad, it's the same dad. Okay, but I've talked to him before, right? This is the thing. I've talked to this dude. He knows me. He's like coming, like saying, like he just pulled your name out of the thing, and I couldn't even see a comment. It was just like Charity. What is the thing about that? So the thing is that I feel like you're going through some I don't know. I feel very frustrated, and I think you have children. Okay, so I have talked to you before about your dad. But wait, so Faith, not Faith, Charity, do you have children? Is that true? Like there's children for you or something about your kids? Hold on, Michaela, I will get to you, I promise. Um, so what's going on here? Um, Amanda Reynolds, I remember you. You have some dude over there who you love. He's here. He says hello. All right. So, Charity, I just want to say, I don't know if you have kids or something about kids. But he's telling me like you're feeling really stretched thin right now, and I feel like it has something to do with kids. So I just want to say he's around you, and I feel like it's been a minute. So it doesn't seem like it's recent that he passed away, but I just feel like he's been on your mind a lot lately. But he's been on your mind a lot because he's close, not because he's far away. That's what I want to say. And there seems to be a very strong love bond here between you and your dad, but your dad's been gone for a while, so he's letting you know that he hasn't left your side. Um, that would be what I would tell you because I'm getting tired and I'm starting to. So I think these might be the last readings because I did a full day of readings today, and then the half hour talk, and then this. I just want to tell you, Charity, you have a dad over there. He's talking about how you're feeling stretched thin. He's talking about your kids. I don't even know if you met your kids, but he's talking about your kids, and he's talking about like your energy is just you're feeling I just feel tired. Um, and he's just saying he wants to let you know that he loves you, that he's here, and he's not going anywhere. And I feel like it's been a while, but he doesn't seem to. There's something about your heart, love, finding someone to love, or he wants to help with that and kind of give you some help there. So I don't know what all that's about. Um, so let's see. Um, I am only going to get to a couple more, you guys. I just want to let you know this. And I have the Gaming with Lee person. Gaming with Lee, you have a mom in the spirit world. I do feel like she was ill. She tells me she was sick before she passed, and she tells me that it's all expected. Um, that is my sense. Just it's all expected. The her passing. So I feel like she was ill, but she seems very connected to you, but other people as well. I think she had children and grandchildren, would be my sense. So there's several people left behind, for your mom. But I also just feel like she's okay, and she has lots of people over there with her that feel like family that died before her, because I feel like she felt like she was like one of the last, or there was just a bunch of people waiting for her. So I just want to say that, and hopefully I hear from you again. um, Charity, I don't know, your dad's helping you with love, or something. So I just want to make sure you know that. And then Michaela, you had asked me about the upcoming 6 months or what's coming up. So let's see if I can answer that. Um, yeah, your dog. People asking about animals and stuff. I can tell you they're all doing awesome, especially if they were spoiled while they were here. So all right, so Michaela, I just want to hit on this real quick. Um, Stuff coming up for you in the upcoming 6 months. So I looked through it, through tarot cards. The thing is like right now you have something going on that you're worried feels like a burden, or something. So um, I just want to tell you, it feels like a big burden. But what I see is that over the next 6 months, you're going to change your perspective on that, and you're going to make some shit go down that makes it not feel like it's such a burden. It seems like it's something that you take upon yourself, to do. It's your own action, your own inspiration. It comes from there. I also think you have dead people. I don't know who this man is. There seems to be some man connected to you. Maybe he's your dad. Maybe he's a grandfather. But there seems to be a man here. He is, what's he got? Somebody else there with him. Whew. You got a couple of dead people there. So you got a man who's like a dad. There's some lady over there, but I think your mom's alive, right? Like your mom's alive. Let's see. Where are we? Sorry if your audio's cutting out. Jamie Woodley, she loves you. Just know that. Um, 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 Kendra, Kendra. I did say you earlier. Stay right there. You're not on my list, but you were. You were another one that I forgot. Okay. Lots of guys over there for you, Michaela. So I just want to tell you, you're in the process of some kind of evolution. You're doing great. It just seems like it's like you've got like a guy here who's like a dad, and then he's got some other chick with him. So maybe that's your aunt, like you're saying. But there's dudes. But the thing is that they are just kind of like protectors or inspirers. They're around you. But I feel like whatever's going on in the next 6 months, it's you kind of taking the lead, taking control. So I just want to tell you that. Actually, I thought I'd be done. Damn these people. Okay, the dead people, not you guys. And I'm not really damning them. There's one other one after this one. Somebody's sister. There's a younger female coming through. She seems like someone's sister. I feel like she passed away very unexpectedly. I feel like somebody asked for her earlier, and there was something connected to her passing that involves drugs or alcohol. So she might have overdosed. She might have taken her life. Whatever it is, it definitely feels like it's her responsibility. She does look younger, but she doesn't look like a kid. I don't know who this might be, but she seems like somebody's sister. And she says whoever's watching this has been watching for a while. So I don't know when that came up. Um, so yeah, so Michaela, I'm happy to help you. Um, I just feel like there's this chick here. She's just like, I need to say I'm here. She dies of like overdose or takes her life. It's her fault. I don't know why. I feel like I've talked to this chick before, but she's not the only chick like this here. There's like four of them. So I don't know if there's other people with sisters who die. They're younger. They're maybe in their 20s, like teens, something like that. There's like four of them. And I don't know who they belong to because I'm just getting tired from doing this. But Kendra, what did you want to ask me? You asked me about your daughter. something about your daughter. Maybe she's asking for a message or needing a message or something like that. So I just I just want to say that. Um, and there's this young female just like, hey, over here, over here. But there's like four of them like that. There's four girls. And they all look to be in that age. So I don't know. I don't know who the heck they are. Let's see here. Oh, Christina Luna. You have a sister who took her life. There must be other people over there. There's another sister. So I feel like there's a few sisters, but they're all coming through with closeness, connection. Like we're still around and we're okay. And I know that when they take their life, they don't suffer, but they do have like full awareness of their impact on those left here that are living. So, Kendra, if you are still there, something about a message for your daughter, something like that. And then I don't know, the multiple sisters that are coming, they're just like, hey, we love you. And, like I'm just getting this kind of thing in the background. So I don't know, Christina, Vanessa, maybe I've talked to Vanessa before. Daughter needs help with the direction in life. Okay, she's not a little kid then. She's older than that. But the thing going on with your daughter, I also feel like Kendra, I think I remember your face. But I know you've been to me before. I don't know if your daughter's been to me before. But I just want to tell you that she just seems like she worries a lot about doing the right thing. Like it's like I'm worried about doing the right thing. Like she doesn't want to make any mistakes. She's super careful. It's kind of my sense, but I also kind of get this message. I don't know. I think you have a dad in the spirit world, or there's some older guy there for you, Kendra, that's connected to your daughter. Um, Daughter from her granddaughter. Okay. So I also feel like, oh, a daughter message from her grandfather. Duh. Okay, that's who he is. That's your dad then? I'm assuming because I feel like that guy knows me. Um, and I feel like there's just this feeling with your daughter that she's putting too much pressure on herself to try to do things the right way. And Christina or Charity, give me a minute. I will get back to you. Kendra, your daughter is very concerned about doing things the right way. I feel like your dad, and that would be her grandfather, seems to be very much kind of helping her or pushing her in a direction, or the spirit world and her nature, her soul's nature. She just is too cautious, is my sense. I feel like she just needs to take a chance, try something new, step out of her comfort zone. And that seems to be my feeling. She's being too careful. Yeah, so it's fine to be careful, but when you're too careful, sometimes you kind of put yourself into like a stuck place. So I just want to say that. So, Charity, let's just see here. I recently connected. My ex and I have been feeling for a while like my dad has been trying to tell me something with all of the changes happening in my life, job, love, finances. Yes, yes, yes. So, and Kendra, he must be like a dad to you. So I feel like though, Charity, like I just feel like your dad's like on your side, and you're kind of like feeling like the way everything has gone is like, shit, can I ever get anything to just go right? Like that seems to be my feeling here. But what I want to tell you is that you're definitely on the right track. You just need to trust your instincts. There's something about bringing love into your life. So I feel that from your dad. I don't know that it's your ex. I just feel like there's something about bringing love into your life, bringing stability in your life, and all those wonderful things. So I just want to tell you that. And just to the Christina Luna and the other one with Vanessa, the girl who has the other girls with her, which seem to belong to other people. But I guess I've talked to her before or something, because she seems like she's bringing in other people like her for other people who wanted a reading or something. So I just want to say that because that seems very strong with her. So I have to finish now because now I'm tired. And I just wanted to give you guys like an experience of what it might be like to get a reading from me or how I work and stuff like that. And I like to be able to do these because sometimes people don't need a whole reading. Sometimes they just need to know that their loved one's around. So I got to a bunch of people today, which I think is really awesome. So whenever I do my next live reading, and maybe I can get Sarah and Jen to join me on a live reading, um, that would be awesome. And I just want to say thank you guys all for tuning in. Look at my website for all that cool shit that I got going on. Um, my house blessing site, that's my other business. That's my baby. So if any of you guys are interested in things to bless your house or things you might need to just make some magical things happen in your life, you might find it on that site. But I just want to say that I'm just tired, so I can't do anymore. Just also because I've been doing a full day of readings. But I'm glad I got to talk to all the people I did, and I'm so happy for like thanks for sticking with me for this time. And I just want to let you guys know that um, your loved ones are with you. There's some shit going on in the universe. It's starting to change. Um, Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, all that's kind of going back into like a normal function. So I just want to tell you that. And 22, between now and then is 20 days of growth, 20 days of change, 20 days of cooperation, 20 days of partnership. So I just want to say that. And it might be doing like a live on Valentine's Day because that's the anniversary of me doing this full time. We'll see. We'll see which day it is, but keep a lookout. And if you want to sign on to my YouTube channel, get the notifications. You'll get notifications about it. Facebook, the Soul Reflections group that I have on there. If you want to join that, you always get notifications in that group. So anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I hope you have a good night. And I'm glad I got to as many as I did, but I'll be back on soon and we'll get to do this again. But until we meet again, if you want to schedule an appointment or buy tickets to an event or something, all that stuff's on my website. And I'll be traveling next year. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay warm if you're in Colorado because it's effing cold. And I love you all, and I hope you have a great night.